What's going on, guys? It's Ferg from Team COG here, coming at you with my Dinosaur Orkest deck profile. It's kind of a different deck. I decided to build this one because I was getting bored of the Shadows. I thought about going back to the Metal Foes, but I'm like, everybody's playing Orkest, so let's see if I can kinda use Orkest as well. It's not as consistent as the rest of the Orkest builds, like the Trick Stars or the Danger, but it gets the job done in a way. That's fun sitting with the Ultimate Conductor with two Fog Blades. Or just going ham with that. Oh, and the Orcust Crescendo. We can't forget about that card. It's giving your Ultimate Conductor kind of a backup that it probably doesn't even need. So without further ado, let's get into this deck profile, shall we? To start off, we're going to do the 3 Soliding Oviraptor, standard, and the 3 Miscellaneous Saurus. My personal opinion, this deck probably would not be able to function as well as it has been if this would have been at still limited. This card allows me to go into my Nightmare plays a lot more with the Dirac Aeolo. And sure, having the one's fine and all, but you rely too much on having the Oviraptor in hand. And, opening up 2 Miscellaneous Saurus wouldn't be bad because you're still going to go into your combos. And then to continue on, you have the 2 Ultimate Conductor and the 2 Overtext Quatless. Overtext Quatless is your pill searcher, and if you overextend, you'll have to go into Quatless if you forget some of the Ultimate Conductor with pill. It's not often that you get a dump Quatless with Oviraptor if you have Miscellaneous Source in hand, but it's really nice if you do. 2 Ultimate Conductor because I tried 3, and I just had a really bad habit of opening up all 3. It happened a lot more times than I really want to admit. I'm still going to tweak the ratios a little bit, but I like it where it's at right now. The next we have the 1 Giant Rex and the 1 Dirac Aeolo. I might bump Dirac Aeolo up to 2, just in case I do happen to open it in my opening hand, which is really, really bad, kind of shitty. Continuing on, the Dino Wrestler Pankratops. I run 2 of them. I do have this 3rd one on the side just in case I do want it, but 2 is a great ratio. Also, it's searchable, so it's fantastic. And the 1 searchable Kaiju Dogoran, which is potentially what I'm going to take out for the 2nd Dirac. The Kaiju is great and all, but every time I see it, I don't want it. And when I do want it, I don't see it. So if I'm not going to see it when I don't, or if I'm going to see it when I don't want it, I'm not going to use it. Kind of case in point right there. That rounds off the Dinosaur count. There's a 40 card deck. I didn't really count how many monsters and spells and that, because I'm really bad at keeping track of my own stuff sometimes. For Orcust stuff, we have the 1 Harp Horror, the 1 Symbol Skeleton, and 2 Orcust Nightmare. The engine that you need to be able to get this off requires you to absolutely have Orcust Nightmare. Ban list wise, if they want to stop Orcust being splashed in every single deck, they're going to want to ban this. People have been saying, oh, they'll just ban Mermaid. Well, Mermaid's not the problem. That's not what's causing it to go off. If you don't have this, the only deck that can run Orcust is Orcust. Just the 4 monsters for Orcust. There's no need for more. I run 2 Orcust Nightmare because opening 1 in hand is really bad. You want to be able to special it off Mermaid. And for the Phantom Knights, we do the 1 Boots and the 1 Cloak. Really wish I had the Ultra instead of the Secret. I can't stand secrets. Kind of really picky that way. Mostly for Fogblade reasons. We do run the Bardish. And then, standard 3 Ash. So glad they reprinted the Ultra. I love Ultras. I hate secrets. And that's it for your monsters. Like I said, Dogran's going to go out. I'm going to put the second Aolo in just because it's just better that way. For spells, 3 Fossil Dig for the Searchers, and then we have 2 Double Evolution Pill. Or 3 Double Evolution Pill, sorry. I was running 2 at one time, at one point. I was doing 2 Pill, 1 Monster Reborn. But, again, Monster Reborn doesn't really matter right now, in my opinion. I didn't see the pill when I wanted it, or at all, actually, and I'd never had the resource to dump Quatless. So this gives me a much better chance of just seeing it in my opening hand and just being okay with everything. Then we have the Hand Trap Stopper. Good old back row removal. And the Foolish Burial. Call It by the Grave might go back down to 2. I'm not sure. I like Call It by the Grave, but it doesn't really help much, I guess, because Call It by the Grave is meh. That's it for spells. Very low spell lineup because a lot of monsters. You want to see your monsters more than your spells, except for like Pill. And besides, Pill is searchable as it is. Continuing on to traps, we do the 2 Fogblade, the pretty ultras. We got the helmet, the Brigandine. Wow, I apologize. And then rounding it off with the 1 Crescendo. All of these are searchable. This is the most traps I've probably ever played in the deck. Not really a trap type of guy, but it is what it is. If they are searchable and they will help me, I will use them. And that's it for the traps. Again, 40 cards. It might be 41, but I think it's 40. So now we go on to the extra deck. I think it's 14 or 15. You have a lot more room for the Ghost Reaper in the side, so I have a few Reaper targets. The 1 Dingirsu. I do 1 Galatea Orkest Automaton. The Mermaid. Cerberus. Oops, sorry about that. And Phoenix. And Rusty. These are the only monsters that you typically ever really go into. That you want to go into the most, I should say, because your combo starts with one of these into this, which gets you to this, and then so on and so forth, which lands you on that to get to this. Yeah. Fun stuff. Very, very fun stuff. So then the rest of the extra deck, rank 4s, you got the Tornado Dragon, Abyss Dweller, Exton Knight, Logia, and Dolka. Like I said, you never really see more than 1 level 4 at a time because you're linking them off into your other fun stuff that you want to. I honestly haven't summoned Logia or Dolka since I've made this build. So I could swap them out if I wanted to, but I'm not, because just in case I do have the opportunity to go into them. And then we play the 1 Chanbara, just in case on the off chance they find a way to stop your Mermaid or stop you from link summoning. Chanbara. And then my 3 Reaper targets, Saryuja, Altergeist, and Autofill Electrum. So that's it for the deck profile. Tell me what you think. Sorry, it kind of sounded like I was rambling. I'm really bad when it comes to public speaking on cameras or in general. And I hope you enjoyed. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell if you ever feel so generous. And I will catch you next time. I'm out.